what God is saying to you right now. When God commands us to remain still, He means to be silent inside. He wants you to keep moving forward in the knowledge that everything is working out for your benefit, slowly and in a composed manner. It's challenging to change the way we think, particularly when our worrying behaviors are ingrained. But unless we let go of the restless desire to know and control everything, we can never really develop or feel the richness of our interactions with God. If you believe in God, please like this video. 111 Your steps are being guided by the universe to where you need to be. Have faith in the timetable of the divine. Let the source's advice direct you in the correct direction. Have faith that you are always protected by the universe and that your intuition is guiding you toward your purpose and destiny. If you believe in God, type 111. You never would have imagined how well protected you are. You may freely give your heart now more than ever. Be receptive to accepting assistance from your cosmic family, angelic beings of light, and your soul family. Give them permission to help you now on your trip. Give them your pain and your concerns. They are no longer necessary for you to carry. You are getting help that is above your wildest expectations by actively recognizing the indicators and doing the necessary physical effort to get the assistance and support you require right now. You can increase your chances of getting additional support. You have to put in the work and take the initial move to be blessed. Your heavenly allies will arrange things and bring in angelic connections. If you're ready, type YES 222. At times, God desires to totally close a door before He opens others to fresh opportunities. Perhaps you've experienced some door closings in your life. Despite everything, be aware that God is calling you to fulfill His will for your life. God is aware of what it takes to restore harmony in your life. Have faith in Him. He is in the process of finishing something, and everything around you will be improved. To confirm this, type 222. I want you to know, if you're reading this right now, that the gifts that are heading your way much outweigh any worrying, suffering, or restless nights you are presently experiencing. Your breakthrough is just around the corner. So hold on to your faith and keep your head up. 333. God is going to let you through doors that have been closed for a while. Miracles will appear out of nowhere in your life. There is a release of healing and restoration. Your most fruitful and prosperous days are just around the corner. Remain persistent. Proceed with your onward motion. Input I love you, Lord, as confirmation. God is speaking to you tonight, right now. Every obstacle standing in the way of your dream is being removed. Your life will be filled with benefits and marvels. Your expectations will be fulfilled, and your hope will be revived. 440. For this is your season of victory. Where you once faltered, you now thrive. Where you once shied away, you now manifest confidence. With every choice you make and every step you take, the universe is holding you and safeguarding you. You are incredibly fortunate and highly favored. Give yourself another chance to go closer to your ideal life today. Everything is waiting for you. Press for 144. If you're sure God is going to return all that the adversary has taken, your aspirations, your job, your peace, your joy, your health, your family, your wealth, and your peace of mind. Trust that God will work everything out for your benefit. 555. God is saying to you, I understand that you are thinking about a lot of things right now. Your work, your finances, your family, and the health of a loved one. You have the impression that the entire world is pressing down on you. You experience isolation. You are never alone. My darling, in prayer, lay all your worries before me. I'll send resources, healing, and assistance. I'll supply. I'll clear the path for you. Heaven's resources are all behind you. Rest assured I've got you covered. If you required this, type 555. Remember that your breakthrough will be greater than everything you have to go through today. I have opened a door for you that no one can close. Revelation 3:8. It can be challenging at times to find hope in what God is gonna do during a trying season because you are focused on dealing with immediate problems. However, you must resist giving your current problems mental dominance. According to the Bible, Jesus suffered the cross because of the pleasure that was placed before him. Hebrews 1:2. God has placed joy before you as well. Remaining focused on that goal will enable you to keep going until you reach your breakthrough. May God continue to bless and uplift you. One small alteration to your morning routine may initiate the flow of limitless money, happiness, joy, freedom, and confidence into your life. If you love God, please subscribe to our channel. 666. Don't assume that simply because you follow Christ, you'll be able to enter your dreams without any hindrance. The adversary will bring individuals into your life with an assignment from him because he is trying just as hard to prevent you from realizing your aspirations as you are. He will employ all means at his disposal, including sin, habits, strongholds, and doubt, to divert you from your destiny. It is crucial that you live according to God's plan and don't give up on your goals in favor of ungodly things. Remain vigilant. Beware of the devil, who is your greatest adversary. According to 1 Peter 5:8, he prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. To confirm, type I am ready to shine. Your intuition has been detecting a shift in the energy of your path for some time now, so you know precisely when it is. You're about to go on a completely new journey because of an unexpected chapter that just opened up. This is what your soul has been waiting for, so prepare to be showered with divine benefits. A lovely route is being constructed for you. Walk on it with trust and leave fear where it belongs behind you. You are too advanced to go back to your old habits. 777. Lastly, we sometimes find it difficult to be encouraged when we are not being brave. Instead, we should be strong in the Lord and in his powerful strength. Ephesians 6:10. We seldom ever consider the value of bravery, which is one of the main reasons so many individuals quit up when presented with a difficult situation. There may be difficult moments, but we must follow God's instructions and be as strong and brave as he instructed Joshua to be. However, the knowledge that God is fighting our battles and that he will not abandon us ought to be our confidence and source of encouragement. May you be blessed and encouraged. For our affirmation, type I. Embrace my power. Have faith in God, not appearances. Occasionally, when we find ourselves in circumstances from which we are unable to escape, we allow despondency to creep into our souls. However, because of our limited capacities, we are unable to perceive what God sees, such as the favor he has bestowed upon us or the door that will eventually open in front of us, or the appropriate individuals being placed in the appropriate positions to assist us. When God chose to set you apart, he also reserved everything you would require in order to fulfill everything that he promised you would. Thus, be fortunate and never give up. 888 You have nothing to worry since I am with you at all times. Usually, your fear shows out as over-planning. You are just now seeing how widespread this way of thinking is and how much it impedes your relationship with me, since your mind has grown so used to it. Any time you find yourself straying from this well-trod road, acknowledge your propensity and make a conscious effort to fight it. I welcome you back with no judgment when you return to my presence, which is always waiting for you in the here and now. Input: I am strong to validate. God is constantly faithful. Therefore, acknowledge that the Lord your God is God. He is the everlasting God, honoring his love bond with those who love him and obey his commands for a millennium. Deuteronomy 7-9. Throughout their highs and lows, God's unwavering commitment to the Israelites is made abundantly clear in the account of their exodus from Egypt and entry into the promised land. He never gave up on them, even after they repented and turned back to him. The same God who was true to them is also faithful to you. He never changes. Fear seeks to paralyze you with all that is wrong in your immediate surroundings. But I want to reassure you that God is working for you right now. Even if you don't feel like it, you can win because of him. 999 Speaking to his disciples, Jesus assured them that there is always enough and that they need not worrying about the little things in life. We will have what we need when we need them. Can you trust God to supply for all your needs today? He is always on time. Consider your life. What worries you that are only eating up your energy? Thank God for his constancy. He hasn't changed. Have there ever been occasions when you were anxious about something and it worked out? Input: I am evolving to validate. God is saying to you today, don't give up when you face obstacles like setbacks, disappointments, opposition from others, or a bad medical report. These are signs that you're getting closer to your goal. The enemy was okay when you first started, but as you gained momentum and his attention, he started to provide some difficulties and hurdles. You bewildered him since he assumed you would give up after the initial round of challenges. He believed that you would become disheartened if that buddy betrayed you, if you lost that customer, if your child got into trouble. However, you continue to advance while appreciating that I am in charge. I'm grateful that I fought your fight, declaring in the morning that no weapon formed against me will prosper. For this reason I will go before you, open doors that mortals cannot close, and bestow upon you blessings, healing, and breakthroughs. The best is not yet upon us. 10:10. You are still very strong. It's just that the load you are carrying right now is really heavy. You will be just fine. It's time to stop doubting yourself so much. It's time to assess what's bothering you and let go of it today. This message is for those of you who have experienced it, enduring it, or overcoming it. Maintain a good outlook. Be grateful and keep your head up to indicate your belief in Jesus as Lord. Type 1010. Your life story is about to take an epic turn that will leave your heart and mind spinning. The time and effort you have invested in becoming your best self are going to pay off in a way that will satisfy you. This next breakthrough will confirm that the way your journey has been laid out is a true work of art. The magic within you is about to triple. Stop and appreciate the moment. You're getting close to the end of the tunnel, but gradually you're realizing that the light at the end of the tunnel was always inside of you, and it won't stay this way for long. Calm down. You're going to have a lifetime of happiness in your soul and a permanent smile on your face after this chapter. 11:11. Worship Him still. He knows what they have done to you and will support you through the trial, even when the pain becomes unbearable. This isn't the end, but the start of something amazing. He makes everything beautiful in time. Your tears are sealed and held near to His heart. He will take this suffering and replace it with something amazing. If you are enter I am aware here, check out the link in the comments section below to learn the stunning riches secrets that a rogue NASA scientist has disclosed. If you want to start attracting large sums of money effortlessly right now, if you believe in God, please subscribe to our channel. The devil is there to remind you of all of your past transgressions and failures whenever you advance in God. But God is unconcerned with your past. He is interested in what lies ahead for you. 2024 will be a year of fresh starts and the start of a new season. Your past does not define your future. If you believe the word of the Lord, He will give you a new start in Him. Refuse to live as a hostage to your past. 12:12. Now your moments of uncertainty will turn into moments of waning faith if your faith is predicated on your capacity to comprehend your past, present, and future in their entirety. But the reality is that you are not left with only two options: understand everything and rest in peace, or understand little and be tormented by anxiety. The Bible tells you that real peace is found in resting in the wisdom of the one who holds all of your what-ifs and if-onlys in His loving hands. There is a third way, and it really is the way of true biblical faith. When you're ready, type, I'm optimistic. God will uphold you spiritually during these times as you pour out your heart in prayer, and He promises you victory when He says, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. He will raise you from these terrifying circumstances with His righteous or excellent right hand as you fill your mind and heart with his word, the right hand of a king, represented bestowing favor upon you. If you maintain your focus on God, you will experience his favor in all of life's challenges. 13:13. He is with you and he's your God. So today can you use this chance to trust God more and to pour out your anxieties to him right there in the middle of all that is messy in your life. Tell every scenario you face that you will not be scared or discouraged. God is with you in all of them, and you never have to face them in dread or alone. For affirmation, type I am awareness. This week, I want to strongly encourage you all to pay close attention. Don't be unaware of the tactics used by the enemy. Don't give the accuser of the brethren more mental space than your advocate, Jesus. The enemy is a liar. It is his native tongue. His only goals are to take, kill, and destroy. Don't let fear undermine your faith. Don't let what you know about God be overshadowed by what you don't know about the future. Don't let a brief setback make you less determined to complete. Don't let another person's goal interfere with God's plan for your life. You are who God says you are. You can do what God says you can do, and you can be who God says you can be. Don't let anyone else's words have more power in your life than God's word. 14:14. The Lord's Spirit is saying, this is going to pick up speed. It's going to happen so fast you won't be able to keep up. But remember to give him credit, because he enjoys taking center stage and receiving recognition. He's making good on your promise. Everything will happen very soon. Type yes to claim it. Today, God is saying to you, they said you wouldn't make it. You didn't deserve it. They said they made an attempt to prevent you from getting my best. Know, my child, that I am the source of blessings and promotions. What I promised you, no one can remove, stop, or destroy. Stay in faith. I am ready to flood you with blessings. 15:15. There is no need to worry. There is so much more ahead of you than you could possibly see or grasp right now. There are so many more rivers to cross and mountains to climb, and all of these things will happen in time. And even if the mountains take a little bit to get to, and even if you have to tread a little further to get to them, God is still trustworthy in getting you where you need to go, and everything he does is with divine design. So calm down. There's no need to rush. When you know him, the party won't start without you. No one is going to take your seat, and you will not be replaced or forgotten. In him you no longer have a reason to dread missing out. You simply need to keep trusting, keep moving, knowing that he will never abandon you, he will never forsake you, he will always give you everything you need and lead you to where you belong. If you receive this statement, type I claim it. 16:16. Listen, you are going to find the things that make you feel free in life. You are going to fall into the deepest love with another human being, and with yourself you are going to uncover the things that fill you with purpose, the things that make you want to rise each morning. You are going to sense hope cracking within all of the evil the past has buried within you. You are going to unearth all of that light. You are going to be all right. You are going to sort things out. But you must understand that there is no fixed schedule for this kind of revelation. There is no checklist for this type of growth. You may fall in love tomorrow, or you may fall in love 10 years from now. You could discover your passion the day after you graduate. Perhaps you could be 50 years old before you finally find the thing that causes your heart to throb with delight. May the Lord's face shine upon you. 17:17. Whatever it is, just give it time. Be gentle with yourself. Do not rush the way you stretch into the person you are becoming. You are falling into yourself, not falling behind. So don't rush into packing your life with things that aren't right for you just because you feel like you're falling behind. So please just keep moving forward. Everything that is supposed to be yours will eventually become yours. Rest in the tender arms of my peace, my little child. God may be saying to this, I know you are broken. In my opinion, I am more knowledgeable than you. I understand that brokenness weighs heavily on you. I want you to know that I have hand-selected you to be my messenger. I have chosen you to be my messenger when you love me and when you hate me, when you have been promoted and when you have been fired, when you feel beautiful and when you feel like the ugliest one in the room, when kindness comes natural and when you have to pray not to throw a punch. 18:18. God is saying to you today, I have chosen you at all these times to be mine. Find no reasoning. Simply find me. I alone am reason enough. Know that the weight you feel is a universal weight of sin. I know you have baggage, but I am carrying yours, which allows your hands to be free. Pick someone else's up in the meantime, not because you love me or they love you or even because they love me, but because my love for the two of you surpasses the word infinite. These are my children. Love them as such. Brooke Putney. To assert. Type, I'm abundant. Check out the link in the comments section below to learn the stunning riches secrets that a rogue NASA scientist has disclosed. If you want to start attracting large sums of money effortlessly right now, today, just trust. Trust who you are. Trust where you are. And trust where you are going. Trust that God is placing and removing people in your life in order to bring you where He wants you to be. Today, just trust. Trust in your strengths. Trust in your abilities. And trust that every obstacle is an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow, and an opportunity to become the finest version of you. Today, simply trust. Trust Him. Believe His purpose. Trust His will. Trust His method. And believe that whatever He has already written is much greater than anything you could have ever authored. Type, I claim it in Jesus' name. Amen. Attend to your own needs. Type yes if you're ready. And share this video with 5 friends who trust God. Please subscribe to our channel and enable bell notification if you would want to support us. Excellence is never an accident. IT is the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction, skillful execution, and the vision to see obstacles as opportunities.